Hello, this is Father Wolf, and I'm talking to all of the children from the school at St. Eugene. I want everybody to know that we here miss you. We are now back from spring break, and we're here in the parish with all of the different instructions that we have received from the governor and from those who are concerned with our health. We are not able to have Mass we're not able to invite everybody to Mass every day and to Mass on Sunday as we normally do. So there's a couple of things that I want to say. First of all, that this is a special time, and no one here, none of your parents, none of us remember anything like this ever happening before. So you're part of a very special time, and it's important for you to know that because it is a special time, that everybody has a little bit of difficulty with it. None of us know exactly what to do or what we're supposed to take care of. So remember that this is a really special time for you as well. I don't remember having to face any of these kinds of challenges when I was your age. I think that you're doing a good job facing them the way you are right now. The second thing is I want you to be sure and keep up with your studies. I know that you're in contact with your teachers now, and it's really great to be on vacation for a little while, but it's really, really important to remain focused on learning and to keep studying as you do. I know your teachers are trying to work hard to make sure that they can offer all of the things that you need so that you don't lose this time and you can make the best use of it to continue all of the things that you're learning in school. Especially take this time, this is my suggestion, to read, because reading is the one thing that's so wonderful, especially when you have the time to come to know the different places and characters that there are in books. You'll never regret the time that you take in order to read, especially now when all of the regular schedules that we have are interrupted and you have more time than before. Also, I want you to be sure and help your parents around the house. I know that the interruption in their schedules is something that's difficult for them too. And it's very important for you to make yourself available, to do what you can do to help them, because you're a part of their lives just as they are a part of your life. So be sure every day, ask yourself, what can I do to make the things around our house better because of what I can do to help my parents? The fourth thing is I want to make sure that you be sure and say your prayers. After all, God is with us. He's walking all the time with us in all of the things that we experience, including this time. And it's important for us to be able to invite him into our lives, into our heart, and to ask him for the things that we need and to listen to what he wants us to do. Because just because we're not able to go to Mass on Sunday or on Thursday doesn't mean that God isn't a part of our lives and wants to be a part of us all the time. So be sure and say your prayers. I especially ask that every day you say an extra Our Father, one for your parents and one for all of the people who have to suffer with the infection and the sickness that they have from the coronavirus. I want you to do that just to remember that all of us are in this together and all of us have to experience this together, and that it's our prayers that help other people, especially those who are the ones who are most sick and have the most difficulty. And finally, I want you to know that I and Father John Peter and Father John Mejia are praying for you. We miss you, and we would very much like to have you back here in school where you belong and have the chance to be around you as we are. We know that that's not possible now, but I want you to know that we say our prayers for you every day, and that you're a part of our lives and are very important to us. And so I want you to remember that your presence here is something that really counts for us and for everybody. And finally, remember in the gospel story, Jesus said to St. Peter, "Pick up your cross and follow me." That's what it means to really follow Jesus. We have to carry the cross, and we have to suffer the things that we suffer. Now, the cross that you have right now is all of the interruption and all the difficulties that you have about all of these changes that go on and all the things that people say that make things feel uncertain and kind of difficult. That's the cross that you have. It's important that you pick it up and that you follow and that you trust that Christ will lead you to the place where you need to go. That's what all of the rest of us are doing. That's what I want you to do as well. I'll hope to have a chance to talk with you a little later on, maybe next week. And I want to remind all of you that you're still a part of St. Eugene School. We're still working for you. We're still praying for you. And we want you to pray for us.